Football players have terrible physiques. Take the second best player of all time, Lionel Messi. My body is better than his. These guys are all millionaires. They can afford good diets, professional personal training, and good supplements. But they are built like fridges. Now there are exceptions to the rule. Cristiano Ronaldo, Robert Lewandowski, Mohamed Salah, Vinicius Jr. They are the only exceptions in football. The rest are built like asses. They are ass. I know soccer players have to be lightweight because they do a lot of running around the field, so they don't have to be heavy or have a lot of muscles. But you can still be muscular and you can still be an athletic performer at the same time. Leon Edwards at the UFC, Akani Simbine, the fastest man in the world.
What?
Conor McGregor is 165 kg.
Bro, what are you talking about?
All these people, they require to be lightweight, but they still have better physiques, which is proof that football players are lazy. They don't want to train. In today's video, I'll be creating a perfect footballer's physique, muscle to muscle. We're gonna start with the calves. This was generally a hard one for me. I didn't know whether to pick Luka Modric, the legend, or Jack Grealish, the $100 million flop. But I think I'm gonna go with Jack Grealish. Jack Grealish have very big calves, man. Like, his calves are better than most soccer players. You know, I'm actually disappointed in soccer players because I went online. I was trying to look for some soccer players with huge calves. Like, I was really trying. I looked at the best players like Jude Bellingham, Kylian Mbappe, Erling Haaland. But to my surprise, all of them have trash legs, man. I thought like soccer was all about training your legs so you can have powerful shots, so you can run better. But it seems like they don't train any legs. I don't know how is that possible, but all their legs are asses. There are only two players who have calves in football. It's Luka Modric, the legend, and a $100 million flop for Man City, Jack Grealish. Now I actually choose to go with Jack Grealish because I personally think his calves are better than Luka Modric. Moving up next, I'm gonna go to the quads. So for the quads, I'm gonna give it to Cristiano Ronaldo, the greatest player of all time. 5 times Mr. Champions League, Mr. Champions League himself. With that said, we're already done. He's the GOAT. Messi's number 2. To be honest, I didn't want to give Cristiano Ronaldo anything because everyone knows Cristiano Ronaldo has a very good physique. Like, he's better than any football player you know. I wanted to make it fair so I can pick muscle to muscle from different players. I tried looking everywhere on the internet. I couldn't find a footballer with better legs than Cristiano Ronaldo. I literally went to look for the best players like Gareth Bale, Karim Benzema, N'Golo Kante, like all the best football players you know, even the giants like Virgil van Dijk. Their legs are ass, man. It's only Cristiano Ronaldo I saw with better quads. This is why I'm picking him for this one. For the next one, we get mid-game. Now, it's very important in life to have a big dick so you can satisfy your partner in bed so she doesn't cheat on you and then you have to divorce her. She take 50% of your shit. Now your life is over. So when it comes to the mid-game, I was looking at multiple players, and obviously I'm gonna gravitate more towards the black guys because you know that's our department, man. It's like facts. So one football player that stood out with his mid-game, I'm gonna have to go with Kylian Mbappe. I didn't notice how much this guy was playing until I was watching the 2022 World Cup when this guy was busy doing his celebrations. Even the time when he was pulling his pants, Kylian Mbappe is picking an anaconda. Kylian Mbappe has a BBC, and I'm not talking about the news company. I'm talking about that big thing. So yeah, I think Kylian Mbappe is gonna take it on this one. Honorable mentions are Lionel Messi. I saw him in the Inter Miami kit. Man is picking, but I think Kylian Mbappe is picking better, man. Now football players, I think generally most of them are not picking because you can't run for 90 minutes with an AK-47. It's impossible. So for the abs, unfortunately again, I'm gonna have to give it to Cristiano Ronaldo. Now when it comes to abs, actually a lot of football players have good abs, man. Like surprising, the likes of Vinicius Jr., maybe Lamine Yamal, Erling Haaland has abs. Like a lot of soccer players have abs, but they're not better than Cristiano Ronaldo's. I didn't want to be biased in this video and give everything to Cristiano Ronaldo, but you gotta admit it, man. When it comes to his physique, like his six-pack, you know, like the tray for the Ice Cube, like it has perfect blocks, everything is there, it's a clean one. Cristiano Ronaldo is someone known for his hard work, for his dedication and consistently, and a good diet too, which is why his body is like perfect in almost every metric. Now there is no one with the six-pack next to the level of Cristiano Ronaldo. He stands alone when it comes to the physique. Messi has a lame physique. His fucking stomach is fucking crap. Messi's number 2. Don't even think it's number 2. He should be number 10 for that limest bitch's board. Now for the shoulders, I'm gonna have to give it to the one and the only Jude Bellingham. Jude Bellingham has large shoulders, man. He actually has broad shoulders. I've been looking at some pictures of Jude Bellingham. He was modeling underwears for Kim Kardashian's brand. I looked at the man's shoulders, man. Like even when he's wearing his Real Madrid jersey, the greatest football club in the world, 15 times world champions, you can tell Jude Bellingham has a good physique, man. Now when it comes to the shoulders, I was actually trying to like get a football player with better shoulders than Jude Bellingham. So I actually went more towards the tall players because you know, the taller the player, the broader the shoulders. I was looking at Konate, Virgil van Dijk, Erling Haaland, but they have weakest shoulders. Damn! Those shoulders are weak. It proves they are not men, they are bitches, they are children. Imagine you're a child and you see your father with the same shoulder sizes as Erling Haaland. You're gonna be disappointed in your father because his shoulders cannot carry the load of the world. He cannot carry the load of being a father. He's a woman. Jude Bellingham is gonna have to take this one when it comes to the shoulders until someone drops it in the comments who has better shoulder than Jude Bellingham. So for the arms, now you know soccer players are not really one for the arms. They don't really train their biceps because I don't think they need biceps. Obvious, soccer players can never look like me when it comes to the arms. My arms are better than any other football player you know. I got arms, I'm not flexing, I'm not breaking. But I have bigger arms than each and every one of the soccer players.
No! God, please, no! No!
One soccer player that stood out to me is Adama Traore. He was playing for Barcelona, then he went to Wolves. Now he's currently playing for Fulham. That guy has a very built physique, man. Like, especially his arms. That man has guns for days. Like, I couldn't believe he's a soccer player with those arms. With that amount of muscle mass that he has. Mainly because of his arms. I thought maybe he was gonna be slow. Because a lot of people are always saying, muscles slow you down, they're gonna make you slower. Yeah, bitch, if you have that mentality. Look at professional runners, Akani Simbine, Johan Blake. They are built like bodybuilders, but they are very, very fast. They even set world records for God's sake. And look at your favorite soccer player, Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker is a flop. He went to AC Milan. He flopped there. He's a fucking flop. He's a bitch. Look at Kyle Walker, one of the best right backs in the world, known for pocketing the likes of Vinicius Jr., Kylian Mbappe in England versus France. Everyone knows Kyle Walker is very quick. Look at what Adama Traore did to him. One-on-one, Adama Traore smoked him in a race. Now a lot of you are gonna say, Kyle Walker is getting old, he's growing up, he's no longer fast as he used to be. Adama Traore is also old. You're talking like Adama Traore is some 19-year-old like Lamine Yamal. That guy is very old too. He's at the end of his career. He smoked Kyle Walker clean, which proves that you can have muscle and still be faster than these stupid football players with tiny physiques. So this is proof that football players are making an excuse for having horrible physiques. Look at Adama Traore, big physique, very fast. Johan Blake, big physique, very fast. Why can't soccer players just be like those guys? Why can't they have muscles like those guys? For the back, I'm gonna have to give it to the one and the only, Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo has the best back in football. He is. Now again, I didn't want to be biased and give everything to him. He already won everything in soccer. He is the GOAT, obvious. But I was literally trying to look it up online. Even soccer players I know, I was searching it everywhere. It's like they don't train back or something. Like, I don't understand. This is the reason why these youngsters will never be as good as Cristiano Ronaldo. Now I love these players very much. Kylian Mbappe, Vinicius Jr., Erling Haaland, but they will never reach the level of Cristiano Ronaldo because they don't train like him. They don't have the best physique like him. This is why Cristiano Ronaldo did the things he did. Man was like jumping 3 meters high. He even set the record for jumping very high in soccer. Man was busy scoring bicycle kicks for fun. Cristiano Ronaldo, even at 40 years old, is still performing at the highest level, winning Saudi Arabia's golden boots year in, year out. It's because of how he treats his board. Now these soccer players, they don't have backs. Like, none of them have backs. I really tried everywhere on the internet. I think one person who comes close is the Zidane Doué from PSG. I noticed this after the Champions League final when he took off his shirt. I noticed there's some legs and there's some back there. That's the only player I've seen with back. The entire football roster, I haven't seen any player with a big back. I haven't seen any player with a muscular back. It saddens my heart, but it's only Cristiano Ronaldo with a very lean and muscular and beefy, meaty back. The face is also part of your muscles. So which soccer player has the best face card? Now there are a lot of soccer players who are not gonna make this list. Unfortunately, the likes of Vinicius Jr., ugly. The likes of N'Golo Kante, even though it's liked by anyone, ugly. The likes of Moises Caicedo, ugly. I'm looking for someone with that face, someone who is handsome. I was thinking of giving it to Cristiano Ronaldo, but then I remembered like Cristiano Ronaldo was chopped, he did a surgery, he got good. That's not natural beauty, man. He did a surgery, he's still handsome, but he didn't edit, he bought it. I think I'm gonna have to give this one to Dominic Szoboszlai from Liverpool. I've been looking at this guy's face. If I could have the face of Dominic Szoboszlai, I will take all your women. Whoever is watching this video, I know 1 million people are watching this video right now. With that face, I'll take your bitch. Whenever I look at those lips, those eyes, the jawline, the silky hair, Dominic Szoboszlai, damn. Dominic Szoboszlai is very handsome. I think I'm gonna have to give it to him. No one says handsome as Dominic Szoboszlai. Man, it's like a 10 out of 10. And when it comes to the height, obvious the height matters when it comes to things like having a fit body. When it comes to the height, there are a lot of tall players, man. There's Virgil van Dijk, there's Jude Bellingham, there's who's that guy, Lenny Yoro for Manchester United, the flop. How is Manchester United keep buying all these flops? There's Thibaut Courtois, which is like 2 meters tall. He should be a basketball player, but he's very good with soccer too, man. But the tallest player that I've noticed is Dan Burn from Newcastle United. Dan Burn is tall, man. He's 6'7". 6'7". Man is taller than most basketball players. He should be a basketball player with that height. But what surprises me the most is when it comes to corner kicks, the set pieces, he never scores with his head. Like, how can you be 6'7", taller than any human being possible, but you are still not scoring with your head? Dan Burn, I think you're a lame player. Then Ben, yes, you are playing for Newcastle United. Yes, they are winning the trophies. They won like Carabao, a shit cup, by the way. But I think you're average. I think you're mediocre. I think like with that height you could do more, but you are not doing more. Then Ben, you're a bitch. You're a bitch. So that's it, man. This is what I call a perfect footballer's physique. Why can soccer players all be like this?